Yo, what's up guys? This is BY Gaming and today I want to talk about the Doomsday Era in Monster Legends because apparently the Metropolitan Era is about to wrap up and we're about to get a new era. So what's going to be happening here? Well, we have a post here in the forums and I'm going to go over what we can expect because there have been a few leaks. So let's get right into it. So apparently there's going to be a nasty war, quote unquote here, for the inhabitants of Petra. So yeah, it looks like, I don't know, angels versus demons or something like that. That's what they say here. And I'm not going to read this entire thing, but basically, there's just a story, another reason for them to drop a new resource. You know how it is by now. So basically, you can see here that the first thing that is going to be featured in this update is Doomed Mythics. So it says, you wanted something grandiose? Well, hello, Doomed Mythics. This new generation is beyond good and evil, because these words can't even start describing these new monsters in all their glory. Not only are they the most powerful monsters to date, they're also incredibly talented. And some of them are quite literally with deeper and more complex skills. Regardless of your favorite event, you'll all get something extraordinary. So the one thing that really sticks out to me about this post is it says not only are they the most powerful monsters to date, which basically means that there is probably going to be more power scaling, which means yeah, if you spent a lot of time collecting monsters in the Metropolitan Era, well, congratulations, they're all about to become outdated again. So yeah, this is why I always warn you guys, be careful before spending money in the game because this is generally what happens from era to era. Looks like some monsters are going to be getting extra skills, which is kind of cool. I mean, that's something to look forward to, but the power scaling, I'm not crazy about that. Same thing with the whole Ambrosia thing. It seems like this is just going to replace Nebula, and they're probably going to take away ways to get Nebula, so I really do not like the way that they handle this whole thing, because what they do with each era is they tend to introduce a new rank up resource, and then they take away means of getting the previous resources, and then they make this resource, the most recent one, the one-size-fits-all when it comes to ranking up monsters. And I do not like that whatsoever, because it just makes me wonder, what is the point of even doing these eras and putting in all the time and putting in all the effort if they're just going to take away all of your hard work and replace it with something quote-unquote better in a few months, you know? I just really don't like that. It seems pretty much the same as what's always been going on, and so I'm not really surprised about this whatsoever. So the rank up survival dungeon will also be coming back apparently, and I don't really have anything to complain about there because I generally did like the way that that was formatted. You know, obviously minus the buff to difficulty, so hopefully they make it fair, and if it is fair, then I don't have any complaints about this. And the last feature that they leak here is the new breeding mountain. So basically what happens here is you can now see the recipes for breedable legendaries and mythic monsters, you know, whether that be permanently or events, I'm to assume, right? Because they mentioned that here. So that's pretty cool, I guess, right? As far as things I'm excited about, I guess, you know, Doomed Mythics, the one thing that I am excited about is the new complex skills. And I do think that the breeding mountain is a nice touch. But the Ambrosia, you know, and the potential power scaling that they've teased right here, I'm not crazy about that. You guys know my stance on this whole thing. I do really believe that there should be some way to preserve monsters that you've gotten from previous eras, at least longer than what happens here. And yeah, I'm really not happy that they seem to be sticking with the exact same formula of, you know, introduce a new era and then make the monsters more powerful and then outdate the previous monsters that you might have worked hard on acquiring or maybe even spent money to get. I'm really not crazy about that. So let me know your thoughts on the new Doomsday Era in the comment section below. Are you excited for this? Are you not? I'd be glad to hear about it. As always, drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.